Tutti fruity. Oh, booty. Tutti fruity. Woo! Get my chat on my phone. Get DOD open. There we go. A little sweaty after that one. My armpit. I smell it. All right. And what server will they be in? Thunder Shy? Looks like Thunder Shy. Oh, this is not what I want. I want the chat. God damn it. There we go. You know CK's got the whole family coming for this cast right now. Okay, the HLTV should be recording for that. I actually don't even know how much... What was the final score of this game? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to see that. Whoops. Oh, my motherfucker. Leave it to Jared to take forever to post the fucking screenshots. So it was 47... and 855 points we won by. Felt closer than that even. Felt like we were about to lose. 5 minutes left. Oh, bonjour. You must be a new viewer. Never seen you before. Unbelievable. New viewers every day. Wait, who is Sidewine? Oh, that's got to be E-Man. That's definitely Nick using another new alias. So Nick with grunt heavying, LASIK, CK Meep, rifling, and of course Sir Snipies. Be Sir Sniping. Bojangler says he's ringing for Nogo. I'm not sure I believe that. Nogo's got Spoon and Yaimi in here so far. Hey, Corey Price in the building, dropping the T1 sub. Thank you, Corey. Do you guys play this week? Oh, no, you have a bye. You have a bye. I've actually, like, 3 times today been like, whose Price is Right playing? Oh, wait, they have a bye. And every time I forget at first that you guys have a bye. Every single time. 34 minutes. Oh, you can see on the mini-map, people were practicing grenades in here. Oh, you can't play next week. That sucks, though. So who gets in, then? Soya, Pibian... Caleb, Riv, Tony. Who am I missing? And Leo. Shit, for me, the way I always had to get out of slumps was watch like demos that I played really well in, and then watch a demo that I felt like I played bad in and see if I could tell there was like anything off. Usually it's that I'm playing too slow. Like I'm trying to not feed, but in the process, I'm forgetting that, like, I'm actually a good player, and so I'm not peaking enough. That's usually what my problem ends up being. One of those things where it's like, there's a balance. But most often, my mic is too... Oh, because I was just playing. I understand what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the volume for a second. I was like, my mic shouldn't have changed at all. I didn't do nothing. But yeah, usually when I feel like I've been playing poorly for a while, I go watch, and I'm like, oh, why didn't I peek there? Why didn't I peek there? Why did I, like, go crouch in the corner there? Why didn't I just swing? I feel like that's probably a pretty common problem for people. Because there's, like, a balance between confidence and overconfidence. And then when you feel like, yeah, you were playing overconfidence, so you're dying a lot, I end up trying to overcompensate by getting too passive instead of like finding that balance there where I'm just like, I'm taking the risks, but I'm not feeding. And I feel like you're an aggressive player too. So if you've been playing a little more passive, but all of that alone could fuck with your shit. That's usually my problem. I actually literally just in the match we were just playing after the first half was like, I think I'm playing too fucking slow. And started playing a little bit more aggressive in the second half and immediately felt better about it. And definitely had a better half overall. Yo, there he is. From down under. Don't make me do the Australian accent. It will quickly turn Irish, and then it will turn British, and then it'll turn Southern. In that order. It might turn Scottish at some point, too. On a whim, I can do the accents of anything, but it turns... I am Je suis le français, pourquoi? Comment ça va? Ha ha ha! I like the poutine. Even though he wear Adidas pant, he will still own your ass. And this is a beta plux from Quebecois French Canada. He too will own your ass, but he is also noob. I think this will be a good game. This is very much... No, Bestie is not playing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I gotta do predictions. I forgot to do them for the G-Skill game earlier, too. No Bestia by the look of it, which I was surprised to see. I feel like Bestia would be... Wait, what? Unrecognized. Oh, because I put an S. I feel like Bestia is a really good addition to get in the mix for Rodeo. I know he's definitely got to play come playoff time because E-Man is gone at that point. I don't know if maybe they're just trying to get everybody as many games as they can at this point since there are going to be people gone for the playoffs. Something like that. So, Rodeo or Nogoto. Boom. All right, Jill just waiting on the 6 for Nogo. You got Quarter on the sniper, Boshi on a rifle, Spoony on a heavy, Yaimi on a heavy, Koi on the 3rd, and who will be the last car for Nogo? Could be Deedro, but I'm guessing it's going to be Cushy 1G STDD High 5. DT ST. STDD 1G DT High 5. I'm forgetting one. No, I said DD. What's the other one? It's definitely one more club tag I'm forgetting about in the mix there. Where's a Joey movie? He'll have it in there. He'll have all the tags. He'll be rocking them. What about Gomi? What? Yeah, there we go. Get off my internet. Get off my internet. Show me the tags. DD. DD. No. No. Unbelievable. What's the club that I'm forgetting? Someone will chime in. They'll let me know. Good old Luke North. Luke North, my biggest what if in DoD history. What if he had just played DoD the whole time? Would he have gone down in history as the greatest sniper of all time? I think so. Who did I learn the most from when I was becoming a full-time sniper who wasn't using a thumb trackball mouse? By the way, I found this in my house earlier. This is how I used to play this game. It's unfortunate that this seems to be a wireless mouse, so I wouldn't even know how to begin hooking it up, but I used to have to, like, middle of the game all the time, pull this thing out because it would get all greasy from being sweaty while you're playing. And that's how I would aim. Like that. Like, oh, flick shot. Oh, control the recoil. Oh, imagine controlling the bar recoil like this, because I used to do it. Oh, yeah. Way worse. This is on another level of bad. Most people didn't even believe that I actually used that mouse until I showed up at WSVG with it. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I feel like I might have brought this mouse down here originally to show it on stream, and then I forgot about it. This would be from, I mean, so long ago. The odds of the, oh my god, it's so sticky. Oh. Oh, the fucking buttons are, like, stuck. God, that's not a good memory. The stickiness of these things. I mean, oh god, just sitting here like this, trying to imagine myself aiming like this is crazy. Oh shit, what did I just press? Oh no, I pressed the HLTV bind. Well, that's gonna come up later. Ay, ay, ay. You guys won though, right, Nitrox? I accidentally saw the score. I wasn't planning on it. And you like top fragged. No, both maps suck. Let it be known. There's an absolutely no way is Solitude B2 better. On Solitude B2, you'd experience all the same bad things about this version of the map, plus you would get naded an extra 15 times a half. I hate this map too, but I at least prefer to not get naded the extra 15 times, where like you have a chance as an Axis to survive a little bit further than Barrel. I still barely made it past Barrel, to be honest, on Axis side, but I did make it a couple times more than I usually would have. And we're like, oh, we're going for double cap as allies, and you just know within seconds there's going to be from here 10 grenades going out this way. But then guess what? As soon as you get here, there's 5 grenades coming from underpass into the hole. I have actually not sniped this version of the map at all. Not once. So I have no idea. I haven't even scrimmed it, sniping it at all yet. I assume, like, Axis side, you generally have to, like, get up to here and deal with this whole area. Like, there's not a whole lot to do after that point. You're just gonna get fucking pinched from everywhere. And obviously, Allied side, it's like you have to deal with the guys that are just gonna sit up here a lot. Because the Garands are not gonna hit that shot. Yeah, I feel like Allied side now, because the Axis side of players are very likely to want to just sit here, right? And there's no need to get a guy out of this, so you really need, basically... Really, you guys won? Nice, dude. That's crazy. Is there a screenshot? I want to see the scores. There is no screenshot yet. God damn it. But yeah, it's like... Basically, if a good car or a good sniper wants to sit in this area, it's going to be, like, near impossible to kill them without getting control of this area or getting pushed out here. That's actually how we killed Sean. That was actually the only way that we got Sean out of that spot when he was there for a while was pushing out here and just shooting him in the back, because eventually, if you get an opening, what are the odds he's going to be turned around right at that moment? But it is really hard to get somebody out of that area. Really fucking hard. And obviously, I mean, to me, the thing is, on Allied side of this map, if you're playing against good players, even in the old version of the map, like the tower was not as OP as it used to be, because everyone knows that you can just sit there and spam these 2 spots. So, like, if you go up into the tower for more than 10 seconds, you're getting naded and walled. I feel like that's the thing with this map, is that in a lot of ways you can't, like, stay in a 10-foot radius of one spot for very long without, like, somebody just ripping your head off with a pre-fire or nading you, which is annoying as a sniper. Damn, that fucking close. Hopefully there's an HLTV for that. I want to cast the shit. Oh, wait, Blue Revolver is the 6th here. Okay. So a little bit of a change. Wait, was there something? They were talking about something. I thought I saw something about Kush. 1 sec. Kush is having monitor issues. Okay, so yeah, it was... Oh, nice. Kevin recorded. Perfect. Yeah, I was really, really curious about that game. That was a fun matchup. Who did Dice have playing? Did Chris get to play tonight or no? I know he's having internet problems, so it's been really hit or miss for him. Did Ryan get back in there? Okay, so Blue Revolver is in on the heavy with Spoon, and then Coy and Bosch on the cars, Jamie on the Stas, Quarter on the sniper, and then everything on the other side is still the same. It was exactly what I said before. Chris, Kevin, oh, Leo rang. Okay, War Within, okay. So that means they were missing Chris and Johnny. Oh, wait, no, you said Chris. I'm an idiot. That was the first name I read. They're missing Paul and Johnny. Paul and Johnny. I literally said the name Chris, then was like, they were missing Chris. Christ. I'm fucking brain dead. Week 6, Solitude, Bronze, Nogo versus Rodeo. Oh, War Shot. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. I read War as in War Within. I'm such an idiot. Jesus. I rest my case on how brain dead I am. I rest my case. Holy fuck. That couldn't have been a worse job of just reading comprehension in a 10-second span. Holy fuck. Unreal. You know, I try. I've been told this for a long time, you know? My brain isn't the best part of me. That's not what we're here for. We're here for the yelling, for the dimples, and for the crooked nose. Because it gives character to the face. It gives character to the face. Nick is going to play a Sidewinder, huh? I know, you know? Like, I don't know why it didn't register to me. Oh, fuck me. I didn't need to start recording the HLTV, I guess. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I am curious because earlier today, both the games I casted played pretty Axis-sided. Then in our game, it played pretty Allied-sided. I felt like it was Allied-sided, but I'm going to be curious to see how this game plays in particular, how sided it feels, or if it's relatively even. It felt very Axis-sided in the games today, but that seemed like it was a little bit not the norm. You know, that revived GVMH game was just insanity, so I feel like you can't really take too many lessons from that game. The biggest lesson of that game was have No Name run out and kill everybody as many times as you can. That was the key that I learned from the revived GVMH game. And then the other key was have a coffee lemon tea who is very willing to find all sorts of crazy hiding spots on double cap. Those were the lessons learned from that game. So not much in the way of tactics. Too out of touch, out of touch. This is what happens when Jared comes into the HLTV and the cast. Wow! Oh, what happened? Shit. I dropped it and it fucked up my keyboard. God damn it. This is what I get. This is what I get. I dropped it on the keyboard and it changed the profile on me. Unbelievable. No, it's not good. Yours is not good. It's not rapid enough. Not rapid enough. Bad gaming profile. Doot, doot, doot. Are the colors better, though? I mean, it's pink. You know, in a way, it's better. In a way. But not in the ways that fraggers care about, huh? Yes, that's what I dropped on the keyboard, was the emoji. Doot, doot, doot. Ugh. God, this thing is so sticky, though. It's even stickier than the thumb trackball mouse. I got cat hair all over it. Just existing in a house with cat hair, and it's covered in cat hair. I never even took it out of my pocket, and it's that bad. 1-1. That way it doesn't fuck up for some unknown reason. All right, now we're going live. I guess they're not going to bring in Cushy here, which is tough luck for Nogo. That's good luck, though, for Rodeo. CK is a lover of Solitude. We'll see if he can still get the same kind of nade value on this version of the map without being able to chuck nades over the top. Yeah, I mean, now at this point, Val, if you lose, you did it to yourself, calling out Hopper like that. Oh, blue revolver's on the sniper. And three-sided quarters on the STG. We have a blue revolver sniper sighting here. Sir Snipey's up in the tower. Quarter on the heavy actually gets Garan butted by LASIK there. And Blue Revolver has drawn first blood. LASIK's going to get the trade. That's 2 for him. Respawn wave coming in now. And look at the position that Greg has gotten all the way up to Treehouse. He has no kills right now. He found a car. Uh-oh. He does get that frag. Not able to find the second. He's still got time. But LASIK swings out from the church cap. Jamie up top on the double. Looking to find a nade kill here, but no one's walking into it. I got no nade kills in this area. Oh, he threw that one way too high, and it landed. It would have got a kill. There was a guy there, but he muffed it. In the meantime, though, oh my God, three-sided quarter gets a hat trick there. One of them was his actual teammate, though. And just like that, Nogo are in full control of the map. Good work by Nogo. That turned around so fast. Three-sided quarter on that STG is looking like a bona fide heavy right now. E-Man going to be able to find the frag on Bosch with the nade there in tunnel. I assume that's Nick. It's got to be Nick. It's got to be. Oh, shit. Yeah, predictions. Are they closed? They're probably going to close any second because I had it on for 15 minutes so that people would have time. Oh, LASIK spotted that guy. Big trade from quarter. Nick is going to have to fall back here to try to hang on to this church cap, but a nice pre-fire there. No, I keep my legs open for you guys. Is there a second guy in that church area? Maybe Spoon is there? Nope, Spoon's bottom double, and he's got 2 to his name. Looking for a third now. Drops in off the sandbag. Not encountering anyone else yet. Swing and a miss there, though. Gonna have to fall back. I never even got this far on my Axis side. I never got beyond this point right here before I got triple naded by by Icy Hot. Greg still fighting at the bottom of double. Jamie's nade will come in to play the hero or the spoiler, depending on how you look at it. Lasik killing himself with that nade. Spoon is calling the bluff on this nade, and he's able to just barely get away on 3 HP. And just like that, the church cap goes back the way of Nogo now as well. For some reason, the allies just got a point there, and I'm a little confused why. I'm very confused why. Was that like an old cap? Because both the double caps were in the hand. Did they execute the wrong config? They executed the wrong config. Is this the wrong config? Solitude test? I don't know. I feel like I just saw a broken tick go off, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Grunt hanging on at the top of Grassy Knoll here. Pre-fire is in. CK actually took that kill. Yeah, I thought so. So they're playing on the wrong config right now, and that explains why there was an incorrect tick. Let me guess. It was CK who exec'd it. Speak of the devil. He's got a sniper in front of the hole. Way to go, CK. Greg is still alive, pushed up underneath jump window here. He hears a lot of footsteps coming this way. This is where Greg really thrives. I don't know. I think they just do, at this point, both halves wrong if someone can't get a hold of him really quick. I'm pretty sure, like, if they don't get word quick enough to relive it, that they would just have to do both wrong. Huh? Oh, gotcha. They're being informed right now. We'll see what happens, though. This is live and happening behind me right now. Nogo is going for the double cap. It's unclear what they're going to do. Yep, and you can see just like that, allies 1 point, Axis 1 point, which is not correct. Nogo with control of that Grassy Knoll side. Quarter able to catch one on the double cap there. So let's see what happens if they get this. They don't. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ha! Yo, that would be fucking crazy. It would probably be so annoying for the people playing, though. Bosch is trying to watch for this push-up from the church side. It looks like they're just going to stick it out, which would mean they need to go with the broken config for the second half. That changes the strategy, I think, realistically. Nice shot from Bosch there to catch Snipies. There is one in the tower, but he doesn't notice it in time. Quarter posted up here. Oh, Nick up in that tower's got himself a sniper now. Greg able to catch one more on the double cap. Nick swinging a miss, pulls out the pistol, looking for the frag, not going to land it yet. Meep will swing in there to get him with that pistol. Jamie gets one back, and a nice shot from E-Man again. That's 4 for him. Koi goes down to Snipies as well. Rodeo starting to cook now. I mean, I guess right now they're both getting 1 tick. You're supposed to get 2 for the church flag, I believe, though. If I recall correctly. I believe you're supposed to get 2 for the church flag and 1 for the Grassy Knoll. I think that's E-Man. I'm pretty sure it's him at least. Bosch with a hat trick there. 1 nade kill and a double car. This should be a church cap, I would think. Snipies is still alive. Let's see. Reminder to use Solitude 2 config. Yep. Yep, Bosch is in the house. They executed the completely different one, which was the KTP Solitude test config. They didn't execute either of those 2 configs. It was KTP Solitude test. So they went with just a totally different flavor here. Right? This guy's getting fucking banned. Oh, E-Man able to catch another one in mid-house. He's off to a good start here at 9 and 5. Bosch looking for that pre-fire no-scope, and he was right on if there had been a guy there. Bosch going to peek that long underpass area. Now E-Man has let his presence be known in lower mid-house. Bosch is going to try to sneak up on him here. The question is, will Nick go out the front door or will he go up to tower? Oh, he's looking to go out the front door. Grassy Knoll is still under lock and key by Nogo here, but it looks like Rodeo wants to go for that church cap, and just like that, they are going to get it back. Brute force is the name of the game for Rodeo there. CK, in the meantime, off to a quiet start here at 8 and 11. We all know that CK's got a child named Solitude, so not optimal for the man, the legend, but there's still time left for him to recover. E-Man currently leading the Rodeo side at 10 and 6. 11 and 8 for Jamie, and 10 and 12 for Koi. Bosch working up slip and slide. Yeah, I know. I got the leg off already. You don't see it? Oh, I thought you were letting me know that there was a redeemed leg off. Bosch hits that guy twice to kill him there. You gotta love it. Oh, wait, Quarter's over at the 1. They need to get the church back. Where is Quarter right now? Quarter, oh, he had something cooking there. He had something cooking. No, they usually, there's only been, oh my God, they're working some. There's only been one time that my feet ever randomly smelled, and it was after I went swimming with my legs on, with socks on my feet, and it's like, they got wet and it was gross. One of those scenarios. It was very, you know, oh my God, and they did get the ninja cap. Sir Snipies, we saw him ninja there, and just like that. So I think that it's not 60 for this, because that double cap over on that side was a single cap at the time. It was supposed to be a single cap, but it kind of broke the meta. I think all the other double caps also have, like the double cap maps have another flag added on top as well. So it's a 5 flag map and the other ones. Oh my God, they're about to wipe the team off the initial here. That might have woken Nogo up, which is bad news for Rodeo. No, E-Man says back to sleep you go. E-Man wants this game bad as he sits at 12-8. It's a 43-point lead here. E-Man wants to go for the 3rd. Blue Revolver not going to bite on that pre-fire. Now they've got 1 out of 2 on the church cap. E-Man still pre-firing away. He's going to have to turn his attention back over to the actual cap zone as Nogo are looking to just bypass him and get on it. They've got 2 Rodeo guys here to work for it, but Meep with a double kill on the Garand breaks it. Well done for Meep. Quarter is going to be able to grab one in return. Quarter grabs a second as well. 3-sided Quarter on the heavy has been excellent thus far at 13 frags, second on the team so far. Jamie as well over on the double cap at 15. He too has been fragging out. I thought he was about to get another movie clip there. E-Man is still alive here in mid-house somehow. He is able to catch a 3rd in the process, but does go down to Quarter's dead nade. Actually, that was an alive nade. Snipies with control of that tower. Meep catches one more. Yes, yeah, the cap out total, it's just the ticks, which is, I think, the only difference is that this cap zone gets 1 extra point compared to this config. So it's 1 extra point per tick. Oh, CK! CK gets 3 quick, but not able to come up with more. Koi able to grab one more from Loft. Nogo looking to recover this church area if they can. Koi drops in. And he's going to go down to Snipey. So I guess he's in the tower right now still, right? Yes, he is. Snipey with a second there as well. And Snipey's feeling it. No, Bosch from Slip and Slide just hits the car shot immediately. Rodeo need to hop on this. It's a quick cap. There it is. The cap zone is weird, I found out today. Because I was standing here and it wasn't capping. Grunt's going to need another one. He gets it. Running and gunning. Grunt still got a nade. He wants to make sure he uses it now. Here it goes. Gets it off. And... oh, it actually didn't kill anyone. Meep got the kill. Meep is fragging now. He's feeling it. Pushing out mid-house, checking it out, but there's Spoon underneath the loft to get him with the STG. Where is LASIK right now? Spoon taken out by E-Man. CK now at the top of double cap. He has a nade. He's up to 15 and 17 after that fast 3K he got earlier. E-Man able to catch a second again as Nick continuing to lead the server now at 17. CK going for a bit of a ninja maneuver right now, but if they shoot this wall just a little bit, he is dead. Corey, the crazy killer, able to find another. Actually, no, that was Grunt's kill. It was stolen from the crazy killer. Jamie's just going to spam those doors now, trying to find out if anyone is nearby. Nothing doing yet. They got nades going in from the hole. LASIK caught Blue Revolver trying to sneak up long. Blue in his return to the sniper. Snipies, they didn't turn around, and he's able to catch a freebie there before he goes down to Koi's nade from Slip and Slide. Good work by Rodeo so far. LASIK with another Garand butt kill. This is looking like hey hi at World Series of DOD on this map. Quarter, not able to finish that kill off. E-Man's got 2. Blue Revolver with a huge drop and flank on him, though. Where's Blue? There he is. He was in underpass. Meep pulls it back. Bosch chucking a nade up towards the double doors. Doesn't quite get there. Maybe this one will. Basically, yeah, I think that's where it was going for. Koi taken out by a LASIK nade. Snipies now is rotated over to the grassy knoll side to try to snipe through these doors. It's not a bad idea. Swing and a miss at the first one. Jamie about to be the next one to peek. He goes wide. Snipey's not able to hit the flick. E-Man catches one before he's traded, and then Jamie is going to go down. Blue Revolver, 2 with the car. Dropping back over towards the mid-house. Got to reload. LASIK should be somewhere around here right now. Blue trying to get eyes on it. Here's the footsteps and underpass. CK taken out by Bosch. Double kill for Bosch. Blue Revolver makes it a third. Almost hits the flick, but a quick switch. Too quick there. Now making calls, trying to get them on the cap zone, and they should be able to get it now unless there's a body break. No, they will get it. Nade goes in. Meep gets one of the cappers, and Nogo re-establish map control. Back and forth we go. Oh, Blue Revolver on a run right now. That's 5 for him. Looking for number 6 as he goes to 20 and 11, taking that frag lead in a tie with a couple other guys, but way better kill-death ratio as E-Man brings it back. Bosch, nice shot from underpass. And another one. Flick onto E-Man. Where's Meep is the next question for Bosch to answer. What a flick onto Snipeys. Meep answered that question right after, but it was just a hair too late. Oh my goodness. Just a crazy shot by Bosch there. He's at 20 kills now. Quarter gonna have to back up this old double cap. He hits the shot though. CK down. He is ready for a potential repeak. Is there anyone else down there? It doesn't look like it. Grunt is there now. So Grunt versus Quarter going to be the next battle as we see Snipeys is AFK. So right now, wait, right now, is it going 2-1? So that is an extra point for that double cap, right? Wait, no. It's supposed to be 3. That's so weird. It's supposed to be 3 points going the way of Axis. So right now, whenever you have both flags, you're technically getting 1 less. Actually, you're really getting like 2 less points than you're supposed to get. That's kind of fucked up. It's a whole thing. Bosch is going streak, and Nogo says, we don't give a fuck about the config. We're just going to cap out a bunch. Bosch going to get up the tree. A couple kills go back the way of Rodeo. If they don't clear this, though, shit is about to go down. You can see all the Rodeo forces in this area. They're going to have to clear tree. Blue Revolver backing up the grassy knoll side. Going to take a peek down. He's just looking for a pistol frag. Does he not have a gun? No, he's just, he's going to go down to the sniper. Bosch is all the way up tree. He's able to catch another one off the spawn. He's looking for the frags, and he just went a little too far with it. They might still be able to pull it back, but it's 4-on-3 DOD for now. Snipeys, he's vacated that last flag area to go snipe down the tunnel, and he hits it. Koi pushing out from underpass here. Not able to land that shot. Knows there's a guy at McDonald's. Koi caught in a tough spot now as Snipeys finds him from behind. 3-sided quarter up in the tower with the sniper. I like that play. The man's got balls, and they've got way more than 3 sides. Yeah, yep. They got to make sure they do the same config for half 2 now. Everyone gets the same chance to have the broken config come into play. Quarter, oh, just not able to get around the corner. I like the idea by Nogo having Blue Revolver go this way. Yeah, they executed the wrong config, Ben. They executed the Solitude test config. So the ticks are going off wrong right now. Because I believe you're supposed to get 2 for Church, 1 for Grassy Knoll. But instead, while Nogo has both double caps right now, they're getting 2 and Rodeo is getting 1, as we just saw the ticks go off there. Because they executed Solitude test config, which is weird. It's a very old one. Oh, Meep not able to get away from that nade. Nicely done from Bosch. CK is caught at the bottom of the double cap right now. He might have to fall back. Right now, he looks like he's trusted his boys to hang out of that last flag. CK goes down. What a shot from Blue Revolver. The legendary sniper at 23 and 14 in his return to the class here for the first time in the KTP area. CK says, I don't respect legends. I'm just going to shoot you through this door. Koi has made his way up to the bottom of Treehouse. Snipeys seems like he's aware of this potential position. He's definitely looking up at Tree like somebody could be there. Koi trying his best to stay undetected now. Here's footsteps. Bosch is able to catch it, but then Koi is found from behind. We've got E-Man and Meep trying to push forward. Bosch gets a second now. Meep trying to win this duel here with Bosch. Meep runs out of ammo, pulls out the pistol. Able to find the frag. That was huge for Meep there. Bosch was starting to feel it. CK gets 2 kills over in the tunnel, and now he's going to try to push out onto the double cap, but Jamie has been a rock on that double cap. 28 and 19. Second in the server right now behind only Bosch. They got it. Blue Revolver, I stopped watching him, and the whole time he was cooking up some magic as Nogo tied the game up with 3 to go. Plus 26 on the kills as well. I mean, I guess in the end, you know, just cap out. Then the tick points don't matter. Well, they still matter if it ends up close, obviously. Blue Revolver, 25. 26 for Blue Revolver. Blue Revolver. Somebody stop this man. He hit that guy there in the cap zone. Nice shot, Blue, said Snipeys. Snipeys does respect the legends of the game. Blue wants to go straight after this guy in the cap zone, and he's going to hit the no-scope. Blue up to 27 and 15. He's got his eyes set on more as well. Wait, there's a guy in mid-house, or is that a teammate? It's a teammate. Okay, it's Snipeys hitting the wall spam there, taking out Bosch to the dome. Blue Revolver caught here at the church. Cap is flanked by Snipeys. Well done there from Sir Snipeys. He's going to swap over to the car. 2 to his name. Here's him in barrel. Finds a third. Snipeys gets up underneath the loft. He finds a fourth. Snipeys is off on a run now. They're going to secure the church cap, and Snipeys might have the one. Oh, he just missed that flick. Snipeys doing great work here, though. Pushing out ahead. What's going on over on the grassy knoll cap, though? I think, yeah, 3-sided quarter just took out CK and LASIK, so no threat to a full cap just yet. Snipeys will finally go down, and quarter is pushed out way ahead into the tunnel. Quarter, if he can catch a wave here, that would be huge. He's able to find the head of the first. Pre-fires in, and he gets grunt as well. Only LASIK and E-Man left alive. CK is already respawned. Quarter taken out by Snipeys before he can do any more. He was on 1 HP. CK now at 21. 27 for E-Man leads the Rodeo side. Bosch with 32 lead the server. CK clearing all the corners. Hits a nice shot, but a 3-banger for Spoon. That was just 4 kills done by 2 nades in an instant, and Snipeys is all that's left. Snipeys, he's going to go for the flank break. Not able to get it. They were watching it. Is there anyone up at the Allied? 1. Spoon working around at the old 2 now. Here's footsteps coming to the doors. Spoon wants to go head up jump window. What's going on for Nogo in the other area? Blue Revolver up the tree now. Quarter able to catch 1. Bosch chimes in with another of his own. And here we go. 3 dead now. Blue Revolver and Quarter working up long. CK and Snipeys get 1 apiece. Blue Revolver still on full health with 30 seconds left. If Nogo could cap out here, it would be massive. And this might be the crux of that opportunity now. 15 to go. Jamie's able to catch 1 for a distraction. If they watched earlier today's streams, they will know that this is a possibility. They seem like they are potentially aware of it, shooting at those doors. Bosch is running out of time to go for it. 3, 2, 1. And he got there just a hair late. He had to go a slightly earlier, and we ended a tied half, folks. With the wrong config, which they need to exec again, but a tied half no less. I have no idea. Oh, man, I have the wrong overlay on right now. Shit. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Whatever. It's no biggie. No biggie. Okay, so 77 to 77, obviously. Jeez Louisa. Okay, so where is it? Rodeo? Not Todio. I think he played 2 weeks ago, I think was his first game back. I think. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on Railyard. I don't know if he played on Thunder or not. Unclear. I didn't really get to cast many games for Thunder last week, so I missed a lot. But he looks good. He looked good on Railyard, too, so I'm not surprised that he looks very good now, 2 weeks later. That was a big, big pickup. I think he's always just been Bosch. He definitely played back in the day on Nogo. Like when it was him, Spoon, Blue Revolver, Minnow, Sapphire, and then a bunch of other guys who, you know, Matthew, all those kinds of guys that still are in and out of the team to this day. William, Tony. Yeah, he's always been Bosch. Oh, yeah, he's a good player. That was actually low-key maybe the most insane pickup to get. I mean, especially coming into the bronze division like that. You know, that's massive. He is immediately coming in and top fragging for these guys. And now, especially in this match where you have 2 4-1 teams, And for Nogo, yes, 9th RB was like the main, what was that, realism team? That like Saf and Minnow were both on. Apple as well, of course, was on those teams back then. I feel like there's one other really obvious one I'm forgetting. Who is the last Nogo fella? Greg, Matthew. I don't know. There's one more guy, though. There's one more guy in the mix here. If I pull up, like, any movie from back then. Oh, yeah. Yes, Andy Sheen. That's exactly, yep. That is exactly who it is. Justin, you were dropping bombs. I was just talking about this on the Dodcast not that long ago, I think, how I just watched you snipe in a scrim on Railroad 2. This was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and how you got like 110 kills sniping on Railroad 2. And how like just a good player on a sniper in the right situation can just dominate. And that sounds about right. Literally the exact player that I was talking about at the time. Okay, there we go. There's the screenshots. 36 and 19, Jesus. And 30, Jesus! 73 and 38 was that? 73 and 36. Oy, oy, oy. Literally just a 2-to-1 KD. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. That sounds like a Justin Simpson right there. Exactly what I would expect. I don't remember what the context was in the Dodcast when I was talking about it, but I was literally just like, you know, if you put a really good player on the sniper rifle, a lot of the times it doesn't matter whether they know how to like snipe like snipers do. Like it's just you good luck out shooting Justin when he's scoped in on you. Like it's not a fight you're gonna win. It doesn't matter how many years of sniping experience you got. When PB is scoped in on you, you're fucked. And that is, I mean, 73 and 36 is probably going to be the easy performance of the week this week. Because holy fuck. Especially in a close game like that, winning. You know, like if GVMH would have won, that would have been the next candidate. But 73 and 36 and a 7-point win against DICE is the clear performance of the week. I don't even think it's possible for a performance in this game to outdo that. Unless it goes to, like, triple overtime and somebody, like, aces to cap out and win. Then, you know, then we can have a conversation. But as of right now, 73 and 36 and a 7-point win is the MVP of the week. Tell the stat keepers who pick MVPs, that's who the MVP is. There should not be much debate about it. Let's see, what's being said? Yes, we need to use the last half config. That is correct. That is correct. I mean, whatever config they use the wrong one. Yeah, no, now it just says DoD Solitude. This is the wrong config. This is, no, that doesn't match. No, that doesn't match. No, that doesn't match. This is that was what they played in the last half is not this config. Cam, what up? Right? I guess that's true. Cam should get the MVP for being 1-0 as a rifle this season, really. That's just, what more can you say? Now what does it say here? Was this another exec? I mean, this is definitely not the same config from the first half. Yeah. Well, whoever loses is going to have the opportunity to dispute over it, I guess. But this is definitely... See, there was... Let's see. There was the execing that happened to change the map initially, so that goes way back. Hey, thank you, Cam, for the sub. Fresh off the dub as well for Soul. And then there's the Solitude test config. And then there is no config until this wrong config is exact. So they just fucked up. They just fucked up bad. We'll see if this config ends up in with the same point system. But it is not the same config. Nogo just flat out lied, and Rodeo believed it. They were willing to accept, yeah, that matches. That was all it took. So I don't know. We'll see. Allies just scored a point. Allies just scored a point for nothing. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This cannot continue to happen. The Allies are going to be scoring a point every 30 seconds in this half right now. Unless, were they scoring a point like that in the other config, maybe? That maybe would make sense why it was 2-1. We're going to find out. This will be the first opportunity to see. Wait, no. The Allies just scored 1 point for having 2 flags now. How is that possible? We need to see what happens when both double caps are held. So when they have this... They broke it. God damn it. God damn it. We need to have one team have both double caps so we can actually know. Because the only thing we saw to pay attention to was... When one team had both double caps, it was ticking as 2-1 in favor of the team who had the caps. I don't know. I didn't see for sure what was going on in the other direction. Okay, so now they've got it. The Allies just scored 1 point there. All right, next tick, assuming nothing else happens, we'll be able to see what the situation is. If the Allies are scoring 3 points here, then I don't know. Now they got the grassy knoll back before we could get the tick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's nothing that can be done now. Honestly, the only thing that could happen now is, okay, so 1-1. The team holding church right now is getting 1, and the team holding grassy knoll is getting 1. The problem is, Nogo was getting 1 point for nothing before this, too, so they're technically not getting any points for having grassy knoll. Or for having church, I mean. They should be getting 2 points right now, and Rodeo getting 1. They're technically getting 1 less point, but they're getting it for the wrong reason. They're getting it for holding their own first flag right now. And Spoon is going crazy up at the Axis first flag. I think he's going to be able to grab this. No, E-Man is able to stop it. But a little bit of a disaster scenario here, as they had one thing to do in this second half, which was exec the same config, and they somehow managed to exec a totally different config, and then Nogo cap out anyways, just to make it matter a little bit less, at least. We'll see what happens in the game. Yeah, so they exec the wrong config in the first half, and so they were told you have to exec the same config for the second. Then they exec a different wrong config, and rather than, like, go confirm, they just took their word for it that it was the same config, even though it wasn't. Like, you could just look in the console and see that those were 2 different configs. So right now, Allies are getting a tick just for having their own first flag. There you go. They just got a tick for having nothing. The thing is, they weren't getting an extra tick when they had the church either. So I have no idea, like, what the situation is with these configs. This was DoD Solitude config. So I'm guessing that this config is acting like the original version of Solitude is being played. I'm pretty sure. Whereas the Solitude test config at least had the right number of flags-ish on it. This one is a little bit further from being the right one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is going to be for the admins to sort out. CK got to be feeling tilted right now. Blue Revolver is just continuing to drop bombs right now with the sniper rifle. And he's got a third as well there. I believe that's 5 kills in a row for Blue. He's up to 10-2. Shooting that dead body for good measure as 3-sided quarter grabs another one. Yeah. There's another point for the Allies. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, you can be super unhittable, even with, like, good ping and good internet. It's pretty hilarious. You can just kind of, like, slow peek, and a lot of times, even if they shoot you, it might not actually land. Oh, Jamie. Did that nade get anyone? It didn't, surprisingly. Can Rodeo claw their way back into this game? I mean, oh, Blue Revolver is just thinning them out every time they go to get to the top of fucking Grassy Knoll. Somebody needs to deal with this man, but Blue Revolver is the undeal-withable, as he's up to 13-2 now. Doing his best PB impression here on Allied side. Can he match that same number, though? What was it, 36-19 in this half, I think? Or 37-16? I forget which one was the Allied side. Blue Revolver going for that no-scope, but it was a dead body. Nogo just putting in good work all across the map here. 14-2 for Blue Revolver now. Coy pushing up Slip A nade just got primed over at the arch. He doesn't realize it. He is able to land the shot, but now there's nades down. Oh, he's going to blow himself up. He's blowing up right now. Yep. He forgot he had dropped the nade there just seconds prior. Nice kill for three-sided quarter. He swaps to the Garand coming out mid-house. Spots one there and barrel and hits that shot as well. Quarter still got a nade to chuck here. He picks up the car. He wants 3 different kills with 3 different weapons here. Quarter looking to make it the 3-piece. But he gets naded from CK. Not quite able to secure the 3 different weapons, 3 kills streak. And then CK goes down to a double nade by Jamie there. Blue Revolver now 16-2. And after the talk at the beginning of this game was how Axis is the fun half to snipe, Blue Revolver is putting on a fucking clinic right now at 16-2. Spoon finds 3 at the 1. CK able to clutch it out. Blue Revolver still up in that tower at 8-1 KD. Make it 8.5-1 now. I mean, he hasn't even had to really, move. He's just in the tower. He's not really at risk. Jamie catches another one. The dead nade will get him. And Rodeo need an answer to this, because right now, Nogo is showing why this map is allied-sided, generally speaking. CK at 14. Oh, nice headshot there from Koi. He's pre-firing. E-Man's going to walk through it and get him with the STG. Bosch coming with a nade for the hole. Gets one there. CK picked up a sniper off the ground, and he finds 2. The jumping no-scope for CK there. CK, I think he's feeling himself right now on this scavenge sniper rifle. He was talking to earlier about how he can snipe. Does CK want more? Oh, really? He was playing on 60 hertz? Unbelievable, Andrew. That explains a lot, man. The change from 60 to 144 or higher is it's hard to really describe to anyone who hasn't experienced it. It is so night and day. Oh, and CK goes for the no-scope, a quarter with another double spray down there. He has been loving life on the automatic in this game at 15-9. Nogo just continuing to press forward. Yeah, I didn't even, when I first came back, did he just hit that shot? I think Koi just walled the guy at the 1. Where is Grunt? His dead body. He was respawned. I think he walled the guy accidentally. Snipies now looking into the hole as Nogo continue to swarm. Rodeo really need an answer to get out of this, but it's tough. He is bringing the smoke, man. I think sometimes as a sniper, it's just like you just wish you didn't have to scope in to get all your kills, you know? You get a chance, you take advantage. Blue Revolver, he has lost his KD a little bit. He's only up to 20-4 for a 5-1 now, but still a clinic. He's going to head back up to that tower where he feels safest for the time being. Meep able to catch one more there on quarter. CK going to try to get out a hole. A good jump peek to avoid Blue, but Blue caught one anyways. And there, oh no, he got walled. Snipies hits a nice shot, and Snipies is able to get Blue out of the tower. That's big. Blue has been the biggest brick wall here for Rodeos to try to overcome. They have been unable to do so thus far in this half, as they're now down by 55, both in the half and overall. It was a tie in the first half. Whether Rodeo realize it or not, they're definitely going to end up beating a full cap. What a shot from Bosch. And a second kill through the wall. Bosch with back-to-back spam kills. He's looking for another one now as well. Quarter's going to chime in there with his own. And then Snipies with a TK on E-Man, trying to defend that area. Wait, is he on the double cap? Oh, he was on the church cap. I'm an idiot. Hey, wait, is Josh in here? Did Josh just say something and I missed it in the chat? Hey, yeah, there he is. Oh, and three-sided quarter has worked his way up. Big time to the old 2. Grunt catches 2. Now they know quarter's here. The element of surprise is gone, so quarter's just going to post up at the old Axis 2. And he's going to have a lineup, but CK, a heads-up play, comes back. CK right now at 20. Snipies just got to 10. CK going to throw an 8 at Snipies. That's what you get for breaking double digits. CK wanted to have 20 when no one else had double. And the nades to the top of double cap continue to be a nuisance for Rodeo to get onto this thing. Lasik at the top of slip, trying to get a location on anyone. Throwing the nades up into lower church. Bosch, though, is already way pushed up. Lasik. Okay, he did kill him. I thought the game was going to rob him there. Blue Revolver with the pistol frag from the tower. Here comes Spoon out of double cap. 71 HP. He's pre-firing. And a nice shot from CK. CK not able to get the third, though. Blue Revolver again. 23-6. E-Man with that picked up car is able to get one back. But Blue Revolver is still in that tower. Oh no, and they're both caught in this little area. Nades are coming in that direction right now. Grunt going to be sent back to spawn. Nick barely survives on 8 HP and a hat trick for Bosch. 2 nade kills and a Garand. It's all on LASIK now. Where is he? They don't have anyone at the 1, I don't think. Meep is able to... Oh, no, he didn't. They're all going for it. LASIK sees him over there in the side hall. Not able to hit the shot yet. Rodeo badly need to hang on and not give up a cap here. They're still in this thing, but they're going to need to start working back. Now, what a double kill for Bosch. Bosch is lightning fast for the third. Bosch with 4. Oh, my God, Bosch. Just flicking around with the Garand, looking like Kush on Saints in KTP Season 6. Unreal clip. Blue Revolver is going to be the next one to try his hand over at Slip and Slide. Oh, he goes for the no-scope. I like it. They hear him coming up in a loft. I mean, Bosch, again, just to reiterate how insane of a pickup that was. Bosch now at 27-14, top fragging, as Cushy chimes in there. As I said... That looked just like Kush on Saints in the playoffs in Season 6. I forget who it was against. LASIK, in the meantime, is able to secure 2. They might be able to get this church cap. They need to get the grassy knoll as well, though. They need a full cap. They're going to need more than just 1 full cap at this point. They're going to need to hang on to some ticks for a while. All right, can we finally see what the ticks are going to be in this situation? Will it be 2-1? If it's 2-1 for the Axis, then everything is okay. I think. Is it 2-1 for the Axis? Please, please God, a tick needs to go off here before someone else caps one of the flags. There it is. Okay, we're fine. It's not the same config, but it is giving the same amount of points. So in the end, it doesn't matter. Thank God. One less thing to have to think about for the poor, overworked admins. Right? This is some serious 9th RB no-go shit. Oh, CK wants to do his best... No-name impression. He's got 3. It's all on Blue Revolver, but he has been a stalwart for the no-go side thus far in this game. He's watching for the jump window push, and the respawn wave will make it back in time. CK in the jump window, and you see what he's looking for now. Spoon trying to help retake at this old second flag area, and Quarter found him. CK was going for it, and just like that, it's all falling apart. LASIK and Grunt. Now it's just Grunt. Where is he? Where is he? He's at the bottom of double cap. He's able to get 2. That's huge. Dude, right? Bosch is insane. You don't know who Bosch is, Cam? He played for Nogo back in the day a bunch. You probably played against him at least a couple times over the years. But he hasn't been back in KTP until now. And as we say that, Bosch crosses the 30 threshold before anyone else does. Grunt doing a good job of making sure this grassy knoll cap is not given up to no-go. Nice shot from Snipey's there to catch Spoon pushing out Church. Oh, he runs into another one, though. Surprise, says Koi. Koi spamming away into that garden area. Not going to get anyone. Pulls out the knife to head over to the church cap. They're ready for a flank break attempt. Grunt is still securing that old double cap. Well done by Grunt. No break to be had. And no-go back with control of the church now. Quarter just going off in these halves, not having to snipe. He's 24-17 now on the allied side, barring. Nice double kill for Sir Snipey's there. Now he's ready to deal with Blue Revolver, who has been an absolute menace to the Rodeo Society. Dude, right? Bosch saved me from crippling debt when I was $1 million in debt. He said, I got an extra $2 million here just to make sure you're in good hands. And he did it. Without any questions asked. Oh, nice kill there for LASIK. Blue Revolver gonna get a trade. He wants the no-scope. He needs the no-scope. Swing and a miss there. E-Man up in the church now. Will he be able to handle this? No, Blue Revolver's pistol too good. Swaps to the car. They're gonna hop on it. Blue Revolver just gonna try to stay alive here. They don't want to hop on the cap while he's alive. Now they're gonna. Blue Revolver coming in for the break. He runs into it. He stalls it out. That might be enough time. Here comes a nade break from underneath jump window. Will it get there? No. But now the grassy knoll is under threat. Bosch cracking it open there with the frag on Meep. Oh, and that's 4 dead. CK and Grunt, the last 2 alive. They're going to need 2 timely nades to keep this thing alive for Rodeo. And look where Koi is. Look where Koi is. He's way up at the fucking 1. What is happening? Grunt with a triple kill on the other side of 4K for Grunt. That's all down besides Blue Revolver, who's able to at least get Grunt after that 4K, but Blue is on the wrong side of the map. If they just go to the church cap right now, they would be able to get it. They're too far away. 4 minutes left, and they're running out of time here. They're going to need, realistically, probably 2 full caps as it stands right now. E-Man going to catch a double kill of his own. Snipey's with one more. It's all on Koi and Bosch. Bosch is going to get CK. Bosch in the tunnel there. Koi gets one, and now Bosch is the last one pushed up. He falls back out to try to at least prevent a full cap. But even if Rodeo gets this full cap, that means that they're down by, what, 16? They need 2 full caps. I mean, I guess what they hold like this, they're only getting a 1 point made up per tick, so there's not enough. If it were the right config, they would have enough time to make it up, but it's the wrong config in both halves, so, you know. No-go. All they have to do is not get capped on twice, and I don't know if Rodeo realize what the scenario is here. Nice headshot for E-Man, but a quick respawn. Very favorable for Nogo there. Nade going in from Lasik. Doesn't get one. Lasik taken out by a running bar kill from 3-sided corner. Oh, no. And E-Man with the TK there on CK. Nick, you know CK's yelling in the Discord after that. He's at 35 kills. Bosch is one ahead of him, and Blue Revolver at 30 and 10 right now, right behind that. Ha ha, that sounds about right, Josh, yeah. That does sound about right. Blue Revolver looking up into that tower. No-go, electing to go towards the grassy knoll. And just like that, oh no, the guy crouched right at the best possible time. Rodeo, they're going to need a full cap, like, really soon so that they have time to go for a second one, or else there's nothing left for them to do here. Meep able to catch 3-sided quarter. Meep now going to be pushing up underneath jump. He hears the jump door. Oh, and he's TK'd by CK now. And then they know CK's here because he just TK'd a guy. He's got a well-timed nade. It doesn't get anyone. Spoon caught him. And now Rodeo is in bad shape. They have to hang on to both the double caps. They found him prone there. I can't believe they pre-fire that. That's insane. Grunt with a nice headshot. And Grunt has really come alive in the back half of this game here. He is pretty much the main reason that Rodeo even have an opportunity right now, as he has been locking down the double cap with that STG in a car. Jamie's nade gets him out of there, and now they're going to be able to push up onto the grassy area. Meep catches one at mid-house, but goes down to the quarter nade. Blue Revolver hits another shot for 32 now. Can they get that grassy knoll back? That would all but end it here. They're not getting on it. Now they are. Koi looking for a nade. Oh my god, he almost hit the wall with that. It would have broken it. Grunt's nade? No, never mind. CK's nade will be the one to get 2. Meep swinging a miss, taken out by Quarter. Another double kill for 3-sided Quarter. Quarter wants to push up there. He's at top of slip. Looking for the third, not going to land. Knows the position of this sniper now, though. Snipey's going to be caught by Spoon for a double in the hole. 3 HP left on Spoon, and with a minute left, Rodeo. Oh, what a kill for Grunt. Rodeo is running out of time. In the end, the wrong config doesn't really matter. It was played the same on both halves. I mean, in the end, both teams had the same opportunity to play with the wrong config. Bosch looking for the flick. Now looking for the pre-fire. Not landing. CK catches 2 there in mid-house. Where is he? He's dead as soon as I was about to get to him. Jamie finds one there from the pixel hole. 41 for CK. Double kill for Jamie. CK will end up top fragging this half, but Bosch, I think, is going to get the top frag overall as another big performance from the mid-season pickup here on Nogo. This will put Nogo single... Oh my god, never mind. Third kill for Snipeys. It will put Nogo all alone in first place in the Bronze Division. It goes 1-1 on the season series for these two teams. Uncle Rico's Time Machine beat Rodeo for their other loss. And yeah, Bronze stays interesting. A 1-1 series between the two top teams, but Nogo all by themselves in that top spot after pretty convincing overall. I mean, 50 points, 54 points overall is the victory. Bosch, the pretty clear MVP here. And Bosch just might look at being the MVP of the entire Bronze season if Nogo is able to hang on and take the ring, as picking him up at the halfway mark may prove to be absolutely pivotal. Dude, right? Somehow, Deidro keeps putting the top team in whatever division they end up with together, no matter how many players they lose. Nogo is always in the hunt for rings, man. It's all they do is win. Picking up, I mean, what a trade deadline pickup that is for getting Bosch back into the game. Yeah, I got to do the prediction close. Let's see, who got all the feats here? It was a 56% on the side of Nogo, 44% on the side of Rodeo, and Nogo takes the dub. Wow. I mean, after all the wrong config shit, at least it turned out that the wrong config was used both halves, because it was not the same config that got exec'd. That much I'm sure of. But it just so happened that the wrong config, again, turned out to be wrong in the exact right ways, at least. So I'm guessing in the first half, the Allied side was getting 1 point for their own first the whole time. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Never mind. 78-24. 78-24. Hey, there's Bosch. Bosch, who is Kush now, basically. After the clip that he had with the Garand over at the second flag, that looked so much like a Kush clip that he got back in, season 6 playoffs, I believe it was, on Saints. 76. Wait, what was it? How do I forget that quickly? Unreal. 76-24 or 78-24? 78, so that's 155. Oh, fuck. 155 to 101. Dude, right? Oh, shit. 155 to 101. The Swiss MVP going to Bosch. It was really nice to see Blue Revolver back on the sniper rifle, too. He was dropping bombs. What's Blue end up with here? 28 and 18 and 30. So he ends up with 60 and 29. A 2-to-1 KD in his first game back on the sniper, like riding a bike. Quarter getting to rock the heavy this game. He ends up with 59, basically 60. Greg, 27 and 34 for 61. Jamie, who was excellent in the double cap area, 30 on Axis, 24 for 54. Coy with 20 and 26 for 46. And then the big man of the hour, 33 on Axis, 41 on Allies for 74 kills for Bosch. Clear MVP there. 74K. Blue with 60. Spoon, I almost typed Greg. I mean, everyone would probably basically know. And then Quarter with 59. And then on the Rodeo side, what did we have here? I mean, CK obviously had 41 and 23 for 64. Nick had a good game as well with 48. Meep with 38. Snipeys with 48. LASIK with 47. Grunt with 37. And I think that's everybody. I think I said it all. Man, I mean, in the end, basically comes down to that one cap out that Nogo were able to pull out of their asses there. It looked for a minute like Rodeo was going to be able to pull a cap of their own, but they caught CK. Three-sided quarter with a huge clear of that jump window spot when CK was ninja'd there. If they had got the cap at that point, it would have been a whole new game tied up, but they prevented it. They got one of the flags back, and in the process of that, added up some more ticks so that they were able to then put it so far out of reach that they were going to need 2 full caps because it was the wrong config, you know? You basically could not make up ticks on this version of the config because the Allies were always getting 1 point just for having their own one. On the right version of the map, if you're holding both double caps, you can get 3 points per tick, but dude, I know, right? That straight up is like a 2011 cast right there. Straight up. With Bosch dropping bombs and Blue Revolver on the sniper rifle going 3-1. Like, that is actually what that used to be like. Although our casts back then were a little bit less casty. I would be doing some of the casty casting, but mostly we were just making fun of people, which I still think was very fun. But when you watch those old casts, it's like, ooh. This is more just a comedy hour than it is actually casting. Chuck was much better at it than I was. I would try to cast, and then I would also be talking shit, and I would get caught in between, you know? I wasn't sure what my objectives were. Chuck was the best possible color guy. You know, he would always chime in at the right times with a crazy joke. The only person I've casted with who was able to do that besides Chuck was Tony. That's why, like, I can't... It's hard for me to cast with people because it's really hard to understand the rhythm of when the second guy needs to talk and when they don't. And really only Chuck and Tony were ever able to find that sweet spot after doing it enough. It takes time. Wow, big win here for Nogo in the end, man. That was a huge game in the Bronze Division. Just to look at the standings real quick here. Where are the standings? There they are. So, now, Nogo... Oh, yeah. Yep. When Pat fucking came... were you there in season, 1, when Pat came back and casted with me? Holy fuck. I had to explain to Pat that it wasn't still 2009. He did not understand the assignment at all. He just came and was like, oh, these guys fucking suck, man. Why do these guys suck so bad? Literally like all he said the whole time. Like, all right, I get it, but I'm trying to call the action. So there you go. We actually just witnessed it go up right now. Oh, yeah, no, it won't be. It won't be. So 5-1 for Nogo, 4-2 for Rodeo. Rifle Nades is at 3-2, and Uncle Rico. So a lot of guys close together there in the bronze side of things. Silver, Clan X stands alone at the top at 5-1 now. Just massive by Clan X. I don't even remember. Who's the one loss? Yeah. No, I agree. Hopper. Who was the one loss? To Band of Morons. Okay. So Band of Morons with the tiebreaker there. If it should come down to that, that's actually big. That Band of Morons is the one loss on Clan X's record. That could come back around. And then you got Clinic at 3-2, Best Buds at 3-2, Price is Right at 3-2, GVMH at 2-3. Revive just got the tiebreaker on them today at 2 wins as well. Volvo and Emo at 1 apiece. And then on the gold side of things, G-Skill at 5-1 is in first place. Thunder, because Toxinator can never report the scores, is 5-1 right now as well, but G-Skill is the tiebreaker. Then Icyot 4-2, Dice and Soul 2-4, and Over 0-6, which is like the craziest thing ever for how good of a team Over is. The fact that they are 0 right now is crazy to me. Like, they are inevitably going to break through and win games. It's just a matter of when at this point. I really liked what I saw out of Over today, to be honest. I think they looked like they were a little bit more well thought out in that game. In my opinion, you know, it might not have been necessarily like a super conscious decision that they like talked about and stuff, but I felt like they were thinking about things a little bit more at least, which is good to see. Because that team is so scary, man. Like, the players that they have can just absolutely obliterate you. I know, dude. This is classic Toxinator. He won't follow his own rules, but he expects everyone else to do it. Fucking unbelievable. All right. I'm going to have cast to do tomorrow from HLTVs, of course, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Probably during the day first, and then we'll see, you know, what HLTVs I've got to see if I need to do a second one later on as well. But yeah, recapping the day overall here, G-Skill beat Over. Oh, no problem. Good game, Quarter, man. You look sick heavying today. You did. You had some clips in that game, unquestionably. And I caught a few of them. G-Skill beat Over. We had GVMH lose to Revived in a ridiculously close game. It actually almost went to overtime. It came within like inches of going to overtime. And then obviously here, Nogo take down Rodeo by about basically a cap and a half in the end. And they take over sole possession of first place in the Bronze Division. This season just keeps getting crazier, man. It doesn't stop getting more and more crazy by the week, I swear to God.